Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cracked, where we talk about random crap.
It's all jokes, y'all, but anyways.
So, my
This
friend Ian he found this article on Cracked.com entitled Four Great Peanuts Specials for Traumatizing Children.
Okay. I found this a couple days ago and I made a video on it, so if you guys want to see my video, if you guys are more into like my swearing and stuff like that, because I do swear on my channel now. Oh, I ain't family friendly anymore. Go to that video in the description if you want to hear my full thoughts, because I think it's hysterical. Anyways, let's just get this started. All right. In total, there have been 54 Peanuts TV specials. Very few of them are good, and some are totally insane. And here at number 4, we have What Have We Learned, Charlie Brown, which talks about war, and I absolutely love it. I appreciate it a lot, and it affected me.
Yep. As Charlie Brown and the gang drive through Europe for some reason, I don't think the creator here has seen Bon Voyage Charlie Brown yet.
Nope, he hasn't. They stop in Normandy to reminisce, yeah, that's what it is, about D-Day, because the harrowing Allied invasion of Nazi-occupied France should always be in the back of every 8-year-old's mind. We're looking forward to the Peanuts Vietnam special. It's an unexplored landmine, Charlie Brown.
It's an unexploded landmine, Charlie Brown.
Unexploded. Unexploded. Oh, that's what it was. I misread that. Whatever.
No, it's okay.
Anyways, then the kids visit the poppy field near the battle site where many of the soldiers are buried. And Linus recites the poem In Flanders Fields for the single most depressing confrontation with mortality that has ever been featured in a cartoon for children.
Yeah.
Now,
And there
we're
was
not
supposed
saying
to be a
D-Day
video here, but it's been privated, so.
Yeah,
And
or
we're not in the
copyright
mood
fine.
for showing it anyway.
Yeah. Now, we're not saying D-Day isn't important to learn about, but these characters and the majority of their audience aren't even out of elementary school. Their problems involving kicking footballs, security blankets, and adults talking like trombones. Wah 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 wah
Wah,
wah
wah,
wah
wah,
wah
wah,
wah
wah, wah,
wah.
wah.
Anyways, what have we learned? Charlie Brown makes as much sense as a SpongeBob SquarePants retrospective about 9/11.
What? Okay.
Okay,
I
9/11
would.
jokes. Okay.
Okay. Oh, the disrespect. Oh my god. Okay. All right. For
I
one
can't.
thing, I could kind of see a point there
Nate,
because they are showing like actual footage of like
they do.
war, which
Like,
would
if you
kind
guys,
of scare children, but probably not traumatize them.
I mean, they colorized it, so it's not too scary for them. It's interesting. It is very interesting. But I do really appreciate this film, and it helped me in school when I was talking about World War II at the time, so I watched it at the perfect time. And if you guys haven't seen this one, yes, there's actually audio from Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Wow.
So, yeah, Katie has seen it. She just doesn't remember it. So, I'm going to have to show it to her after this. But anyways, number 3, What a
Number
Nightmare,
3, we
Charlie
have
Brown. Okay.
What a Nightmare, Charlie Brown.
Okay, this is the one that might traumatize kids.
Yeah, I mean, just look at that image of Snoopy. All those sharp teeth. Jeez.
Yeah, he became a werewolf, basically. Anyways, What a Nightmare, Charlie Brown focuses on a dream Snoopy has wherein he is transformed into a bloodthirsty rage machine out of a horror film. Apparently, I heard this was actually inspired by Call of the Wild, if you know about that story.
I think I've heard of it.
Most people. Yeah, there was a film adaptation in 2020 with Harrison Ford. I have seen it. It's a pretty good movie. I'd recommend it. It's a pretty fun movie. It's a pretty good movie.
And
Pictures.
the caption under
Werner
this
Herzog-
picture, Werner Herzog's A Charlie Brown Struggle. What?
I was just gonna say, yeah. In the nightmare, Snoopy is a sled dog who gets cruelly abused by both his master and his fellow canines. So he is finally experiencing what life is like for Charlie Brown on a daily basis. Makes sense.
Yeah, poor Snoopy. Well, maybe
He's two in
Snoopy shouldn't have eaten like 5 pizzas and a large milkshake so he wouldn't have this nightmare. Remember that, kids.
Don't eat too much food, kids. Anyways, the caption: How does that bald freak have
Have
opposable thumbs
opposable
down and not
thumbs
kill
and not kill himself.
himself? Eventually, Snoopy realizes the only way to survive is to become a vicious animal, and he mauls the pack leader, supposedly to death, because kids need to be taught early on how to solve their problems with violence.
No, 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 no. Violence
That's
doesn't
actually
solve
terrifying.
anything, guys. It won't solve anything.
Anyways, Snoopy finally escapes his cold, desolate prison of madness when he and his entire team fall through a crack of ice and drown. He dies. He literally dies.
He
That's
literally
actually terrifying.
dies. Yeah, but
And
thankfully
that
it was
children,
just a dream, so he's okay.
obviously. Anyways,
And
and
that,
that
children, is the
children
true value of teamwork.
is the true value of team.
Yeah.
God, I can't. I literally cannot. That is hilarious. Like this article makes this terrifying film hilarious, even funnier. Anyway, Snoopy wakes up at the end to and reassure the terrified children watching that he didn't just perish in the middle of of a blasted Arctic landscape, but we argue but that by that point it's much too late. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Number
Okay,
two,
I
why
could agree
Charlie
with
Brown? Why?
I could
Okay,
agree with
hold
that.
on. Yeah. Number two, why Charlie Brown? Why? Okay, I'm just hold on. I gotta say something. You
What is
put
it?
this masterpiece. You put this masterpiece on here. You're gonna have to answer to me. Also, the caption beneath it is everyone smiling. Oh my god! All right.
They're
Anyways, in
smiling
why
because they're
Charlie Brown?
happy to see Janice.
Yeah, they're happy to see this girl. Anyways, in Why Charlie Brown Why, Linus falls for a new girl in his class named Janice, who apparently has a thing for men, carry urine-soaked swaddling blankets around in public.
Okay, first of all, Linus doesn't always carry his blanket around. I mean, look at this picture right here. He doesn't have his blanket now. His blanket's back at home.
because he's too busy looking at her beautiful hair because she's a beautiful woman.
Wow. Why'd I do that? I also have
Oh
a
my God,
sweater that
anyways,
smells like
wait,
fear.
that smells like fear. Anyways,
No.
on her first day, Janice goes homesick, and Linus learns that she's in the hospital. Well, he goes to visit her, and she tells him that she has leukemia because the Peanuts gang felt it was high time for their young viewers had the joy clubbed out of their souls with a baseball bat made of cancer cells.
What?
This is too funny. They made the most heartbreaking film I've seen in my life. I haven't seen Schindler's List. So hilarious in this context, and I think it's just hysterical.
Oh my god. How? Okay, how can you make a baseball bat made of cancer? She doesn't just get hit by a baseball bat that's made of like cancer. It just happened.
It did. It just happened. I think it was a joke, though.
I know, but I'm just trying to state some facts. All right.
Anyways, get the censor bomb ready because this is gonna include a little swearing here.
Okay.
A few months later, Janice returns to school and surprises Linus, revealing that she has recovered for now. For now, no, she's recovered for good, and I bawled. So, F you. Anyways, and we never see Janice again. She's a special only character, so they don't appear, I guess, after it. I hope we see her again, though. In the 15 pet specials that have aired since, Janice hasn't even been mentioned. Perhaps she recovered and is now one of the many nameless students at the elementary school, which is what I would prefer. Or perhaps she fucking died of cancer and was instantly forgotten by everyone, including the boy who was in love with her.
No.
No shot, no shot. What happened to Janice? I can't remember. With all this pussy trolling around, who can I keep track?
Oh, good grief.
Swear warning, guys. We
No.
should have mentioned this.
Okay.
That theory's false. I'm sorry, but that I am no disrespect, but I just don't like the theory that she died. I don't like this theory. I think
No.
it's just dumb. And I've
No,
heard people
I
say
don't think she
here. I've heard
died.
people.
I think she just moved.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
my
on. Here's
guess.
something interesting though. Hang on. Let me just find in something. Um, anyways, so on a review on Letterboxd, it said Snoopy and Sally. This is a 3-star review out of 5, which is way too low. Snoopy and Sally still try to bring on the funny, but this can't escape its fate of as a very 80s, very special Peanuts special. I can appreciate what it does well, explaining cancer and teaching empathy to kids. But I can also imagine how much better this would be, and this makes me chuckle. Ha- and how much harder could have hit if Peppermint Patty or Sally had been the one to battle with leukemia instead of a random new character. Okay, that's just false in my opinion. That's just false. And hang on, I made a comment in saying I find this disrespectful. Janice's Linus is sweet babu, not Sally. And he said is and then well later on after a couple comments he says right now I don't feel like she's a character at all. I only know about her that she likes the swings and has 2 awful sisters. That is also false. Even and Franklin got more character traits than that. And so I hope they develop her character more in further appearances.
Excuse
First of
me.
all, that is completely false. In my opinion, that is completely false. I think it's stupid that people call her a nothing character when she is a something character. She is Linus' girlfriend, and I love her. And I
Okay.
think Linus simps for her, and this is why they're my 2 favorite characters. So that's false. You're wrong. You have to answer to me.
Yeah.
This is my
Okay.
favorite film ever, so you're gonna have to answer to me. Anyways,
Okay. In my opinion, though, I don't think this would like traumatize children. I mean, it would definitely
no, we're not.
worry them because
But it just
because of
reassured. But
Janice
that
having
ending's
like
gonna.
leukemia, and they'd be like worried about her. Like, would she get better or not? Would she survive? But yes, she does survive.
And
So
that
yeah,
ending's beautiful.
I
So
can
I
see
don't think I've ever
there
cried
could be
more.
like a sense of worriness in there, but I don't think it would be traumatizing.
I agree. I think this special is very essential for kids in my eyes. I think I would, if I had kids, I would definitely show it to them. And I would probably be crying super hard, and the kids would be confused. But I love this film. It's a perfect movie. Now I can acknowledge objectively this has its flaws. Like yeah, Janice could be a little bit of a nothing character with a couple of traits, and yes, this and I'll also say is the recovery time was way too short. It actually takes years. And first of all, why the hell does it look like summer at the beginning of spring? But
I
those are
don't
all minor
know.
things, and those are all minor things, and that last aspect actually makes the ending more beautiful, and it makes me cry. So just take that with a grain of salt. Again, more personal. I lost my 3 grandfathers to cancer, so it's more personal to me. Yeah, I actually have a tragic backstory with my grandparents, which it's very tragic. So that's just personal. Also, it does come down to personal preference, and that's just me. But anyways, let's continue.
All right, moving on. And the number one most traumatizing peanut special is.
It's the girl in the red truck,
It's
Charlie
the
Brown.
girl in the red truck, Charlie Brown. They picked the live action animation hybrid as the most
The most
traumatizing.
and what he explained makes absolutely 0 sense. Oh God.
All right,
Megan, I would like to see. This is actually more fascinating than anything. I would like to see a live action animation hybrid special.
yeah, but make it better.
Take him to Cedar Point. Take it to Cedar Point. Take him to Cedar Point. In the late 1980s, somebody decided to combine Peanuts with Who Framed Roger Rabbit and an Aerosmith, I'm just going to call it that, video, and made It's the Girl in the Red Truck, Charlie Brown. That somebody was Charles M. Schulz, and he cast his daughter in the titular role. The special stars Spike. Snoopy is creepily mustachian transcendent human no, human
Transcend
brother
brother.
transcend brother I keep saying human. And not a single other member of the Peanuts gang. He doesn't understand either. Spike, he doesn't understand. In the special, Spike falls in love with Jenny, a woman who drives a red truck. She gives him a ride to her boyfriend's house, where he and her boyfriend, BAU, I'll just say, have a protected argument about a dance lesson while Spike eats biscuits in the background.
Right. There's the clip
Jenny
down
runs
there,
off
but I'm
with,
not going to show it because copyright. So.
I mean, it's on YouTube. The whole thing is on YouTube in back, and they don't. Apparently, the Schultz family doesn't care. So,
Okay. But
anyway,
still, I'm
Jenny
not going to
runs
show
off
it because I don't want to make this too long.
with Spike. Yeah. Okay. Jenny runs off with Spike to go dancing, and Spike gets chased off by coyote hunters. Yes, that really happens. At the end, Jenny's boyfriend promises Spike he's going to be a better man for her, and the reconciled couple returns Spike to the radiated wasteland from where he came from. The most baffling thing about this mescaline-soaked Vision quest is that Charles Schultz thought that it was going to be his Citizen Kane, which is considered the greatest film of all time, over 4 years, and $1 million later, even he had to agree that perhaps a woman exploring her let's date other people phase with a cartoon dog was not the best use of the Peanuts brand license. And that's the end of the article.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never, this is not going to traumatize kids.
No.
It's more confusing than anything.
Yeah, it's more or less weird.
And it's weird.
First of
It's
all,
enjoyable, though.
First of all, Spike is not creepy. He looks cute.
He's Snoopy's brother. Of course he's going to be cute.
And second of all, I kind of find live action and animation hybrids satisfying to watch. Like,
They're so
take Blue's
satisfying.
Clues, for example.
That's a great show. Live action animation hybrid. I love those types of films. I just love live action animation hybrid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna talk about why Charlie Brown Why for a moment, because it's not traumatizing in the slightest in my eyes. If anything, it's downright it is downright shattering. Literally shatters my heart. I've seen it 8 times as of recording this video. Shatters my heart. My heart is broken during that film, and I think I have a mental breakdown.
Yep.
Every time. Mental breakdown. I cry every time. Great show. Great movie, in fact. Flawless movie. Yeah, in my eyes, at least. And I love it. It's my favorite film. And I do not need to apologize. And it's top of my favorite films list. Because I enjoyed the hell out of this film. And I don't need to apologize to anyone for saying that.
It even beat the Polar Express for you.
Yeah, that was something I never thought was gonna happen. Now they're both basically neck and neck. There could be days where I'm saying, okay, I'm leaning towards Polar Express, but for right now, I'm going to edge with this one. I'm going to edge it with this one. For right now, I mean it's very close. They're both amazing in their own right. To me, they're both amazing.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys
Yeah.
for watching.
That's it for this strange review on 4 quote-unquote traumatizing Peanut specials.
That aren't traumatizing in the slightest, by the way.
That's why I said quote-unquote.
Yeah.
Alright. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.